Welcome to Perfect Guardian, and I'll tell you about action and reaction. What's the difference between action and reaction? That is, action versus reaction. Acting is what makes you happy, reacting is what you makes miserable. Whenever you act, you perform a conscious choice. You decide what you are going to do. You become responsible. But when you react, you follow such choice. You are responding to an external stimulus. You are not responsible anymore. You leave the responsibility to the stimulus. When you act, you are the puppeteer. When you react, you are the puppet. Now, acting is rewarding and reacting is frustrating. Every time you act on something, you are rewarded in some way. Not every conscious action will be successful. You may fail at times, maybe many times, but you still get your reward. When you fail, the reward is in learning. You made a choice, you acted in a specific way, and you learned something even if your action was complete failure. If you react, all you get is frustration. You didn't make a choice, you just responded to a stimulus. Maybe you wanted something else, but instead of choosing an action, you automatically reacted to that stimulus. There is no way you get a reward if you are reacting to something, even if the initial stimulus was positive. For instance, you blindly fall in love with somebody. That's a positive stimulus and you reacted to it. After the initial unconscious chemistry phase, you have a choice to love and accept no matter what. If you don't consciously choose to love no matter what, you will get hurt. Instead of accepting the other one, you will start to control him. In love, jealousy is a reaction. Unconditional acceptance is a conscious action. The difference between action and reaction is not always simple. Most of the time, we are acting by habit. And habits are just safe reactions. We know how to ride a bike. We learned how to do it. When we are on the bike, we are just reacting to it. It's a safe reaction. Many of our habits are safe reactions, but some of them are just stupid. Some of the most dangerous safe reactions are related to money. We tend to react to economic stimulus and news rather than act upon them. For instance, if there is news about a bad economic contest, we are starting to protect our investments. That's a safe reaction. The bad economic context may or may not hurt us directly. We never really know that. But the pre-programmed reaction is to cover our savings will emerge without any control from our part. Now, action creates results, reaction creates excuses. Every time you consciously choose something, you are producing results. You are the one who started everything. Hence, the reality obeyed you. Again, if the action was, by any standard, a failure, reality responded to your stimulus and created a result. Maybe it wasn't the result you wanted, but it's still a result. If you are reacting to something or somebody else, you are producing excuses. Your reactions to external stimulus will seldom be aligned with your internal values. If you choose to react to stimulus, you are already giving up your values and empower the stimulus. If you are not acting, you are giving out control. Most of the time, your reactions will try to protect yourself from apparently bad things. Somebody yelling at you, losing your job, being left by your partner. A typical reaction to all of these will be frustration and perhaps sadness, lack of hope, misery. So after the yelling is gone, after the job is gone, after the partner is gone, and after your miserable reaction, all you will be left with the excuses. It could have been the other way around, but it isn't, and you are sorry for that. So thank you. Please subscribe to my channel Perfect Guardian and give your comments.